Hi, what's up guys? Rishi this side. So this is the second episode of our video series that is LeetCode for DevOps. So in this video, I am going to solve the second problem of the SadServers, that is Saskatoon counting IPs. Okay, so in this problem statement, we are given a file that is home admin access.log, and we need to count the number of unique IPs from the file and list down the IP that is occurring most of the time. So say there are n number of IPs, and some IPs are occurring 50 times, some IPs are occurring 40 times, some IPs are occurring 2 times. We need to print the IP that is occurring highest number of time. Okay, so what approach can we follow for this problem? So first of all, let me start the sad server. Okay, so our server has been loaded successfully. We have almost 15 minutes of time. So let me first do this thing. So this is our sad server. So first of all, I will be doing this thing: cd home admin, and we have this access.log file. So I will be using, okay, let's use this command. So we haven't talked about the less command, so I will be using less command, and obviously I will be teaching you what this less command means. Okay. Okay, so this is a log file that is generally generated on a live server. So we have the IP field, then we have a space, then we have hyphen, then we have hyphen, then we have some dates and all. So we only need to count this IP number, and we need to count how many times this IP is occurring. So let me copy one of the log that is printing on the screen. So this is the log, and we need to count this particular IP from here. So first of all, somehow we need to extract this particular IP. Okay, so whenever we are solving these type of problems where we need to extract something, or we need to like filter out something from a large number of log file or some text file, we need to think a way in which we can extract that particular field from that particular text file, from that particular log file or something, right? So my goal is, I need to somehow extract this thing from this particular log entry, right? So there are multiple commands that are available in Linux, and I am going to use a command that is called awk. Okay, so awk command basically gives us a capability to extract anything, any particular number of entry from a particular line. Say I need to filter out first entry from this file. So what I will be passing in awk command is, I will be passing this thing, print $1, and I will be explaining more about this command at the end of the video. So don't worry if you are not understanding, because when I was first learning about this command, it was pretty hard for me. Okay, so don't worry. Yeah, pretty okay. So this is the command, and then we will be giving the file name, right? Okay. Okay, so when we will be passing this thing, awk print $1 and file name, it will be printing this particular line for me. Right now, say if I want to print this thing, or maybe this thing, I can also do this. I just need to change this $1 to that particular number of field. Say I need to print this third field, right? So because we are not passing any delimiter is basically what we want to filter it on. Passing any delimiter, it is taking space as space by default. So it will like, this is our first field, then there is a space, then there is the second field. So space is the delimiter here that is used to differentiate between the first item and the second item. So we can print any item or any particular field from this whole log file. Like now I will be going to the server and try to run this command, if it's working or not. Right? Okay, I will type this thing, dollar print $1 and access.log. Okay, okay, so It's printing all the IPs that are available in the file. We have achieved our first goal. We are able to print all the IPs that are present in the file. Now, there are multiple IPs that are occurring in the file, right? And we need to count unique number of IPs. Say this IP is occurring 4 times, right? And this IP is occurring 3 times. This IP may be occurring n number of times, right? So we need to filter or we need to somehow count this number, right? So say an IP is occurring 5 number of times, an IP is occurring 10 number of times. So we need to only keep unique IPs in our list, right? So we can use this thing, unique-c. So basically, unique-c counts unique fields from the IP, right? How can I give this output to input of unique C, because these are two different commands? So we can use a pipe operator in this case. So pipe operator is just like this. What will be the output of this command will be the input of this command, right? Now there is a empty field here that I have intentionally left out. So there is a constant of unique command, which is unique only filters adjacent IPs or adjacent entries. So say I have entry 123 123 123, it will filter that 123, right? But if I have entry 123 456 123, so it will not filter that thing. So we need to somehow make the list sorted, so that all the IPs that are occurring of say all the same IPs that are occurring will be in a sorted manner. So for that we will be using sort command. So I will be writing sort here, right? Okay. So now our entry is here. We will be sorting this and we will be filtering out the unique entries from that. So let's run this command and see. First of all, I will be sorting this thing, right? Okay, so all the files, all the IPs are sorted, right? Now I will be doing this thing, unique count. Okay, so we have counted unique IPs, right? So say 92.222953, it's occurring 2 times, it's occurring six time and all. So we have counted the list of the IPs, how many time a particular IP is occurring. But say this IP is occurring 99 times and this IP is occurring 10 times, right? How can I filter that particular IP? Okay, so for that I will be again using this command, sort, right? Sort will take the output of the unique command, that is this thing, and it will sort based on the first entry. Okay, okay, so we have this thing, right? 482 is the number that is the highest number a particular IP is occurring in this file. Now basically I can also use sort in reverse order, right? So maybe I want the highest number to be occurring first and not at the last. So I can run this command, right? Now my first IP is the IP that is occurring highest number of time, that is 482. Let me show you. Okay, so there are a lot of IPs. We cannot print all the IPs on our screen. What can we do for this? Okay, so in the last video we learned about a command that was head, right? Head. Now head will print n number of lines on the top, but we only want first number of entry, so we can pass this thing, head n1. Now we will be having this thing, right? 482 times is the maximum number of time a particular IP is occurring, right? Now I will be going to the problem statement, because we have got the particular IP. Now what we need to do next, right? So we need to write the solution to this particular field, right? To this home administrator txt. We can do this thing like we can copy this command and we can pass the particular IP that we have detected, and when we will be running SHA some check for that particular txt file, we will be getting this entry. If we are not getting this entry, our solution is wrong. So okay, So first approach is this, like I will be going and copying that particular IP, and then I can output the result for that entry into this field. There is a second approach in which I don't want to write another command. I just want to do a single command, and it will be like sending my result to this particular txt file. Okay, so let's see what we can do if we don't want to go and copy paste that particular IP and do the echo thing. So what we can do is we can pipe the output. Now we have this particular in the pipe output. Now we can again run our command, right? Our command, and we can print the second delimiter, oh, the second entry, which is $2. Okay, so now I have the particular IP that is occurring the highest number of time, right? What I can do is I can simply write this entry to home. Let me go back and check where I need to write this. Okay, so I have copied this thing. Right, so yeah, now I have extracted the IP that is occurring highest number of time and printed it in the home slash home slash admin tip.txt. We can verify that our IP is successfully written in this or not by doing this thing, right? Okay, so we have successfully written this IP on the file. Now we can run the checksum command. Now I will be going back and doing the copy paste. Okay, so our output is this thing, like 6EF426, and lastly E93, and the output that is shown on the SAT server is 6EF as E93. So basically we have detected the IP that is occurring highest number of time. Now if I click on check my solution, it will be saying okay, we have successfully solved the problem, right? Okay, so this was the first approach that we can follow to solve this problem, and obviously there are multiple approaches to solve a single problem. So I will be showing you what other approaches you can follow, and I will be also talking more about what commands I have used to reach to this solution. Pretty much we have talked about how awk works and other command works, but I will be sharing all things in detail, right? So this is the command we have used. So first of all, we have used awk to extract any particular field from a entry or something, right? Then we have sorted that output because unique will not work without sorting the file. Remember that, right? We have we have sorted the output, then we have counted the unique entries, and now we have the particular numbers, how many time the IP is occurring. We have sorted the file in reverse order. Also I want to mention we can use this thing. So when we were using sort -r, it will be sorting the file in a reverse order. But say if I have something like this, abc123, right? If I will be running this command sort -r, it will be sorting, let me do this thing also, cv and 02, right? 01. So say if I want to sort based on this number, but if I run this command sort -r, it will be sorting on this column, that is ABC. So basically sort by default, if we are not specifying anything, will sort based on alphabet letters. But if we want to explicitly pass that we want to sort the file based on numeric values, we can pass sort -nr, right? This thing, right? Oh, okay, this thing. I will be sharing all these commands in a GitHub repo, which I will be sharing the description, so don't worry. Now we have sorted list for the IP. We can extract the first number of IP that is occurring most of the time. I will be not talking more about head command because we have covered head in previous lecture very deeply. Now we have again used awk command to extract the second entry, and we are passing the output to this particular file. Okay, so this is a similar command that we have followed, just we are passing a numeric numeric sorting for sorting the IP, right? Now other command we can use, not user, okay, so we can also use cut command. So cut command is basically similar to awk command, but we in which but in cut command we need to explicitly pass delimiter. So in this case we have a delimiter as space, so it will be passed as like this, and then we will be extracting the first field. Say if we need to extract the second field or the third field, we can specify f3, f4, or whatever field we need to extract, right? But cut will not work more effectively if the command is very complex. Then we have more advanced command that we will be discussing in coming lectures. So we have like extracted the IP here, then we will be sorting just like we have sorted in this case, then we will be running the unique command, sorting, and then printing the first IP. Other commands are basically same, just we are changing the awk with cut command. Okay, so basically cut D specified delimiter f, and f is specified the field number, what field we need to extract. Now this is the third command, that is grep command. So I want to share this command because say if the IP is not at first number, say if there is some entry, and then we have the particular IP range, how we can detect that, right? And if say if it's a very complex command and there is no particular way in which IP is printing, say sometime it's printing at the first, sometime it's printing at the last, sometime it's printing at the middle, we cannot determine it using cut command or awk command because we are not sure with the number or at the particular place where the IP is occurring, right? So then we can use grep command. So first of all we are using grep command. So basically grep command does is grep commands take a particular type of input or particular type of pattern, and it extract every single field that is matching to that pattern. Okay, so hyphen o outputs the particular pattern only, and e is specified to match this particular pattern. Okay, so e will match the particular pattern and hyphen o will output only those fields, right? Now what this pattern means here, okay, so we will be going it through one by one. So 0s to 9 means any number that is from 0 to 9, right? And uh, 1 to 3 means like it can have three numbers like 000 to 999. It will match every entry from 000 to 999. Now there is a scenario like a particular IP cannot start with 000 and a particular IP cannot end with 999, but we are not covering that in this case, and this is not proper format to extract any particular IP because there are more constant, but it will cover most of the IPs because say in our particular case we are sure that the correct IP will be printing in the log file. So this thing covers for that. If we have a case in which we want to detect some fake IPs IPs that are not real and some real IPs, we cannot use this command in that case, right? So 0 to 9 will match pattern like 000 to 999. Now we have the first field because this is the format of a IPv4 address. We are passing dot slash. So dot slash tells regular expression that treat dot as a dot, not a placeholder. So what I mean by this is, say if we are passing dot here, not slash with dot, so it will be matching everything like this. So dot will be treated as a placeholder that can be filled by anything, maybe a, maybe a slash, maybe a space or anything. Okay, so we don't want that thing. We want that there should be a dot between our first field and the second field and the third field, and so we are explicitly mentioning that treat this dot as a literal dot, not as a placeholder. Okay, now we have passed the first field. We have the first field that can be from uh, 0 to 9 and 0 to 9, and can we have three place values. We are mentioning like this will be repeated three times, so we have this type of things. So first of all, the first entry can be 0 to 99999, and it can be repeated. It will be repeated 3 times. I will copy paste this thing here, and this thing. Okay. Now we have our first 3 fields, right? Now for the final field, we are just we are directly mentioning that it can be from 0 to 9, or like similar thing, right? The last entry will be can be in this format, because in last entry we don't have a dot, we don't need to handle the dot thing, right? So we can directly mention this thing 0002 999. Okay. So our IPv4 address will be falling in this pattern only. Okay. Now our IP address cannot exceed 255 letter at last, but as I already mentioned, we are not handling that case here. Okay. So the IP will be like the final the final matching will be in this format, and we will be having this field as a check, like extract any field that is matching this type of pattern from this access.log. So it doesn't matter where our IP is being passed. It can be on first place, it can be on middle, it can be on last. It will be extracted from this particular log file. Okay, so now we have all the IPs. Then we can do sorting on that. Then we can do the unique -c. Then we can again sort that particular number, the first field which we have counted, and then we can print the first field that will be having the highest number of IP count. So yeah, this was a complex command. Also, if you are a beginner, there is no need to like solve the problem in one go. Okay, breaking down the problem into steps. So first of all, you can try to figure it out how you can print the IP on the screen. Okay, now we have the IP is printed on the screen. Now we can we know we somehow need to print the unique characters from that particular IP, so we can use the unique. But for printing the unique characters, we need to somehow sort that line. So we can first of all sort this particular entry, then we can use the unique command. Now we have the number of particular IPs that they are occurring. So this is how you can solve any problem. And initially, if you are not able to solve the problem in one go, it's not a problem. Just you need to think in a way how you can reach out to solution. It doesn't matter if you are solving the problem in one go. It doesn't matter if you are solving the problem in steps. Only thing that matter is we are able to solve this problem, and we are able to verify if our solution is correct or not. I guess a lot of time has went by, so this is for this video. So I will be meeting again in the next video, where we will be talking about the third scenario. You can go and check out this problem, and maybe if you have some other solution for the current scenario, you can also share them in the comment section. And if you are facing some issues with some commands or anything, you can also like share me in the comment section. So I will be meeting you guys in the next video. Till then, bye bye.